I saw this movie at a mere 10 years old. My parents thought, oh, let's take the boys to this superhero movie, not even second guessing the R rating. Even when moviegoers rolled their eyes at our presence, we never left the theater. Yes, my brother and I got our eyes covered multiple times, but what started as a mistake blossomed into one of my most treasured movie memories. It led me to my first graphic comic. It showed me depth behind the masks. It started me on a path of loving everything about superheroes. Watchmen gets a lot of crap for not being faithful to the comic and for being too long or not well written. But I'm here to say you need to take a sharp turn to revisit it. Watchmen is a heavy concept to adapt, and it takes a certain level of craft to grasp the multitudes of themes it encompasses throughout the book series. It profoundly addresses certain perceptions and ethics that it transcends any one-dimensional thinking or ability to draw a precise line through where it stops to touch upon the rough stuff, the religion, politics, civility, and ethics of people and superheroes. Imperfection, that's the beauty of this film, and it dares to push everyone to start noticing the little details within a broad story. The film adapts the powerful storyline with its never-seen-before-in-the-genre aspects and elements, and it becomes more of a cinematic signature of Zack Snyder's directing style, which is gritty noir-fraught ambiance we recognize in his movies. It just so happens that this vibe was a much-needed factor for this film, and it substantially benefited the overall film, creating a divine cinematic experience for its viewers. Some of Snyder's best visuals and cinematography are captured in this movie, along with a fantastic color tone that mirrors the novel perfectly. An immersive middle finger to the question, what if superheroes are flawed? Back in 2009, the concept was unappreciated, but now it's no longer a unique perspective. We are now so inundated with multi-layered superhero material. Like many have said before, Watchmen was ahead of its time and came out too damn early. The action-packed adaptation wouldn't have been complete without giving people badass fight scenes, and we weren't disappointed with the masterfully choreographed sequences. The visual production was just eye-gasmic and powerful, with the garnished cinematography that captured multiple simultaneous frames to express emotions, whether raging, heartbreaking, or breathtaking. The incarnations of those feelings allowed for an intense emotional range projected onto these characters with a smooth and thoughtful effect. The performances were just standout talent with unblemished interpretations by everyone, but there was something about Jackie Earle Haley's embodiment of Rorschach that felt real and honest. The way he exhibited how the raw trauma of his character's background shaped his beliefs and assessment of situations, how this conviction guides his motives, creates an honest and acclaimed performance. The whole never compromise even in the face of Armageddon notion was just striking. Billy Crudup also gives an incredible performance that is often overlooked. He is in some of my favorite scenes of the film that are also some of my favorite scenes in cinema history. Another actor who defines their role is Jeffrey Dean Morgan as the comedian. These three actors completely knock it out of the park, and whenever I go back and reread the graphic novel, I cannot help but read the characters in the actors' voices. Watchmen doesn't follow the formula. Instead, Watchmen expands on the formula, with the heroes passing their golden age and then reality kicks in. Humanity, the law, and ego tear the heroes apart physically, spiritually, and emotionally. Expanding on realism and the imperfection of humanity, it's the emotion and conflicted morality that goes all the way. The main conflict in this film is a difference in ethics. The main villain believes his sacrifice will save billions. Rorschach believes in exposing the truth and getting justice. Manhattan believes life is overrated and meaningless and that he doesn't have responsibility, and Dan is willing to do what he can to help, but will compromise in the face of Armageddon. Throughout this movie, we see how things went from the idolized superhero age to broken, beaten down, and conflicted. Real-world problems eliminated heroism and hope. Things aren't all sunshines and rainbows, and at the end of the day, at the end of the conflict, no one wins. Everyone lost. Unlike the other films and stories where the morally righteous hero wins, Watchmen shows that in the real world, morality is a personal construct, and that you don't always win or lose, especially when you don't stand together. That outcome can often be out of our control. There's a saying that a masterpiece has already found its perfect medium. Snyder has done as good as a job as anyone could have done. The source material, one of the most revered graphic novels of its time, released in 1986 to rapturous reviews and spawned a devoted fan base. It's no wonder it took over 20 plus years to find its soulmate to adapt it properly. And boy, did he do it.
I feel fear for the last time.
Tune in every Friday for new movie videos. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below what other movies you would like me to do videos on. Thank you, Mom, for editing the scripts for my movie essays. I appreciate you. Till next time, thanks for watching. Catch you on the flip side.